So we'll just start in a comfortable seated position on the mats. And we'll close our eyes, nice straight spine, but first if you want to take your hands palms facing down, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and want some inward reflection, I would keep the palms facing towards your knees, or if you want to be more receptive to energy around you, then go ahead and flip the palms towards the ceiling. We'll just close our eyes and just take nice normal breaths in through the nose and out through the nose to start. Comfortable with it, with every exhale, still out through the nose, you're going to very slightly constrict the back of your throat so it'll sound like crashing waves. It's Ujjayi breathing, so with my mouth open it sounds like this. But it would obviously be a little quieter with if you're breathing through your nose. So if you want to give that a try for a couple breaths. Breathing, on every inhale, see if you can lengthen the spine, and on every exhale, see if you can stop the hip flexors from grabbing. So we're releasing the hip flexors and lengthening the spine. And one more deep breath in, and exhale. Go ahead and open your eyes. We'll start with just taking the shoulders up and back. If you like to continue with that Ujjayi breathing for the next 45 minutes, you can, or we can just go ahead and breathe normally now. And then go ahead and take the shoulders the reverse. We'll inhale, take the gaze over the right shoulder. And exhale, turn it to the left. Two more nice deep breaths. Inhale towards the right. Exhale towards the left. And one more time. Inhale towards the right. Exhale towards the left. Good. Inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Two more. Inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. One more. Inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back of the left palm. We'll find the quadricep. We'll find a gentle twist towards the back wall. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Maybe grab onto that hip, your left hip with your right hand. And exhale back to center. We'll go ahead and reverse it. Back of the right palm to the quadricep. Nice deep breath in, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe grab onto the hip with the hand. Inhale. And exhale back through center. Good. We're going to go ahead and tilt the head over to the left side. Maybe give it a little pressure with that hand. And then with the right hand, just kind of walk your fingertips away from the torso so you get that nice stretch in the neck. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, let these fingertips find a forearm. Keep the sits bones on the floor and take that top arm overhead. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, push up with that right hand. Take the head over to the opposite side, a light pressure with that hand. your forearm find the floor. Keep the sits bones on the floor if possible. Take that arm overhead. Gaze goes towards the elbow. And release that stretch. We're going to find a butterfly position. So just feet together, knees apart. We'll keep the heels about, let's say, a foot away from your torso. So still kind of close. You're going to straighten your back a lot. And then see if you can find a flat back position. And as you go forward, I want you to use the elbows to very gently press into the mat. So you're going to keep your back as straight as possible as you use the elbows to open up the hips and inner thighs. Round the spine. Chin in towards the chest. You get that stretch in the upper back, in the back of the neck. And we'll take another inhale, press into the inner thighs. Find your flat back. Exhale, straighten the spine towards the ceiling and then concave the back. We'll take 2 more of those body rolls. Inhale forward. Exhale, round the spine. And 1 more. Inhale forward. And exhale, round the spine. Come back to a neutral position. This time, move the feet out towards a diamond. So now we've got about 2 feet from the heels to the torso. Now we're going to find that flat back again, pressing the elbows into the inner thighs. And then when you can't go further anymore, you're going to see if you can find your forehead to your feet. So more of a back stretch here. As you inhale, see if you can breathe into the lower back, opening up space near your tailbone. Between the big toe and the second toe, and wiggle your tailbone back until you've found a forward fold. You can keep your knees bent to start. Keep the lower back really straight. And then just start to wiggle again until you find that comfortable stretch behind the hamstrings. Shoulders away from the ears, pulling up on the feet. Exhale, if you like, you can relax the feet and arms and maybe find that forward fold. If you need to bend the knees again, you can. Walk yourself back to a seated position. We're going to keep the left knee in, right leg's going to stay nice and straight. You're going to have a nice straight back as you inhale. As you exhale, we'll find cactus arm twist. Now, option is stay here for another 2 breaths. Or if you'd like, you can grab onto that left foot, straighten the leg, and take that left arm towards the back wall. And 1 more exhale, release. We'll go ahead and switch sides so the right knee will come up. We'll find those cactus arms. Take a nice deep breath. Lengthen the spine on your exhale. We'll find that twist. Option to stay, or you can grab onto that right foot with your left hand. And then with a nice straight back, take that right arm towards the back wall. And release that stretch. We're gonna bend the left knee to ankle. Randajam that right leg all the way around until we've stacked hips on top of each other, finding our pigeon. Take this slowly. Nice deep breath. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, option to come down to those forearms. Maybe bow the head, close the eyes. Stay here for about 30 seconds. So really focusing on not allowing yourself to grab unnecessarily or add tension that doesn't need to be there. We hold a lot of emotional tension in our glutes and our hips. So just trying to release that with every exhale. Nice deep breath in. On your exhale, let your side glute take your weight. And we'll just Randajam the legs around the other way. So right knee to ankle will go right in front of you. You'll stack your hips, left leg shooting back. We'll stay stacked to start. Take a nice deep breath, look up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, maybe you'll find your forearms bow your head, close your eyes. Nice deep breath in. This time we're going to curl the back toe, pike up the hips, let the right leg find the left leg, first downward facing dog. So we'll start with bending the knees, so it's really a stretch in the back. You're going to make sure the pointer finger's going straight forward and the rest of the fingers are splaying out to the sides of the mat, pushing into the fingertips and not into the wrists or the palms of the hands. And then you can play with straightening the legs and bending them again. Nice deep breath in. On your next exhale, we're going to crisscross the legs to meet the hands, forward fold, Uttanasana. We'll pause here a moment, maybe rock the weight to the balls of your feet. Release the head, neck, and upper back. And then as you exhale, see if maybe keeping the weight to the balls of your feet, you can grab behind the backs of the legs. And then take a slight bend in the legs as you really take your time rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders up and back. We're going to flip the palms towards your front mountain pose. Close your eyes and feel your weight on the floor. Make sure that your feet are sharing the weight between the balls of your feet and your heels evenly. Then go ahead and open your eyes. We'll take some sun salutations before we get into our warrior poses. You'll take a nice deep breath, float the arms above the head. On your exhale, find that flat back, Uttanasana. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale right by your side. Hold 90 degrees, chaturanga. 3, 2, 1. Let yourself fall to the ground. Just a mini cobra to start so we can warm up that back. On your exhale, curl the toes, pike up the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk or jump your way back to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, back down to the side. Good. We're going to take that 2 more times. This time we're going to take it a little bit faster. If you want to go higher, high cobra or upward facing dog, you can. So we'll take a nice deep breath, float the arms above the head. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or jump your way back to a high palm plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra or up dog, taking the knees off of the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk or jump your way back to Uttanasana. Exhale, hold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms above the head. And exhale down to your side. Perfect. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or jump your way to a high palm plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump your way back to Uttanasana. Exhale, hold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, float the arms above the head. Exhale, hands by the side. At this point, we take chair pose, but I think we've been working our glutes enough this week, so I'm going to skip chair pose. Instead, we're going to get into our warriors. So you'll inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, step the left leg behind you, warrior 1. Now you want to make sure that your hips are totally square to your front. So if you have tight hips, you're actually going to move that left leg out a little bit so that you can take that left hip forward a lot. Good. One more nice deep breath here. Exhale, if you've shifted that foot, move it back so that the center of your foot is in line with your heel or the arch. Inhale here, exhale, open it up, warrior 2. The gaze will be right above the middle finger. One more nice deep breath here. On your exhale, flip the front palm, keep the right leg where it is. Right arm comes overhead, left leg walks down that, or left arm walks down the left leg. One more nice deep breath in. And exhale back to warrior 2. Let the right elbow rest on the quadricep. Take that left arm overhead, side angle pose. Option to stay here. Or you can take the fingertips to the floor a little deeper. Or top arm can round behind the back, find your hip. Or you can find a full bind, taking right hand into left hand underneath that hamstring. Gaze is above the left shoulder. One more nice deep breath here. On your exhale, reverse the step so hands are splayed, and then back to that quadricep. And then exhale back to that warrior 2. Inhale, arms overhead, back to warrior 1. This time, clasp the hands behind the back. Take your gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, peaceful warrior. So passing the right knee, arms above the head. Head will eventually hit the mat. On your exhale, let the fingertips find the right foot. Turn the back toe parallel and straighten the front leg. Pyramid pose. Left hand's gonna stay by that right foot. Right arm's gonna reach up towards the ceiling. And exhale, back to center. While we're here, we're gonna bend the right leg a lot, shoot that left leg back a lot, and then climb up to the top of the thigh, hold, stretching out that left hip flexor. Option to stay or take those arms above the head. From here, hands to prayer. We're gonna see if we can take that left elbow to the outside of that right quad and see if you can press your way to a twist towards the ceiling. One more nice deep breath here. On your exhale, back through center. Instead of twisting the other way, we're going to take the hand to the floor, turn out the left leg, straighten the front leg, find Trikonasana. One more nice deep breath here. On your exhale, bend the front leg a lot. Spiral the arms to the side, warrior two. We're going to see if we can push off the right leg. Left leg's going to find a passe. So you'll take a nice deep breath on your exhale. The left leg comes up towards the knee. Option to stay, or you can straighten that left leg. Hold. And then see if we can go through passe. Bend the right leg a lot as you shoot the left leg back. Warrior three. One more nice deep breath here. On your exhale, you'll let your hands find the floor. Maybe you straighten the bottom leg. Maybe you straighten the top leg, standing split. The right fingertips diagonally to the right corner of our mat. And then stack your hips and see if you can float the left arm up towards the ceiling. Whoop. Back towards center. We're going to step it down a lot high, palm plank. We'll keep the right palm towards center. Transition to our side plank, so right arms on the floor, left arms up towards the sky. Option to stay, or you can find your tree. Or you can grab your leg and take it straight out to the side. On your exhale, we'll come back through center. Step the left leg to the outside of that left hand and drop the bottom knee. Lizard pose. We're going to walk the fingertips away from the torso, maybe find the forearms. Gaze is going to stay forward a lot. in front of us. Flex the front leg. Square up your hips, nose up and over your knee for that hamstring stretch. So we're going to wiggle our way into a half split or full split by rocking the weight forwards, getting into the right hip flexor. And every time you rock, see if you can kind of scooch that back knee back a little. Hold it for 2 breaths. And then exhale, pike it back again. And then inhale, rock it forward, back that knee up a little bit more, hold. And exhale, flex the foot and pike back the hip. We'll take that one more time. We'll bend the front knee, move that right knee back. This time on your exhale, if you want, you can also straighten the front leg, or you can come down into your full split. See if we can curl the back toes, bring that knee in closer, and then I'm going to show you my butt for a second, sorry about that. But then transition to that side, opening up that left side so you're getting into the inner thighs and opening up the hips. You can stay there. Good, just check it in. You're good? Good, okay. Good. From here, find your palms, rondage that leg all the way around. Curl the toes, pike up the hips, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out the heels. You can step or jump your way back to your hands. On your next inhale, float the arms above the head. Exhale, step, I'll turn this way. Step the right leg behind you, warrior one. So left knee's in front, right leg's behind. Again, we're gonna take that right leg out to the side if you can't properly square off your hips for a couple breaths. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, we'll open it up, warrior two. One more nice deep breath on your exhale. Flip the front palm. Keep the left leg where it is. Reverse warrior. Thumb and pointer finger come together. Left elbow finds the left quad. Right arm comes overhead. Side angle pose. Option to stay or find the floor. Or you can reach back for that hip. Or find your full bind. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, we'll reverse the steps. Then back to the elbow on the quad. And exhale back to warrior two. Good, we're gonna wiggle the right foot to parallel. Keep the left leg bent. Grab the arm behind the back. Nice deep breath in, up towards the ceiling. Exhale, peaceful warrior, passing that left knee. front leg. Parallel that back leg out, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Right hand's gonna find the inside of the left leg. The left arm's gonna reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, close it like a book. Inhale, bend the left leg a lot. Scoot the right leg back. We'll gradually come up to the top of that thigh. Good. Option to stay or take the arms overhead, interlace the fingers. We'll take our hands through prayer. Take that right elbow to the outside of that left quad. Twist up towards the ceiling. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, back through center. We're going to take the arms back down near the foot. Turn out that left leg. Straighten the front leg. Left fingertips find the inside of the left foot. Right arm comes up towards the ceiling. Trikonasana. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, we'll bend that left leg a lot. Warrior two, excuse me. And now pushing off the left leg, we're going to see if we can do a better job than me. If you can find your balance, Sapasana here. And you have the option to stay or you can straighten that right leg. Nice deep breath in. On your exhale, back through Passe. Bend the left leg a lot. We'll find our warrior three. Bent, or you can work to straighten it, maybe straighten that right leg, standing split. And then wiggle the left fingertips to that diagonal. See if you can stack your hips one on top of the other and then take that right arm up towards the ceiling. Let the left leg meet it, high palm plank, and then take that left hand to the center of that shape. Transition to that side plank, right arm up towards the sky. Option is stay, or you can find your tree. Back through that high palm plank. This time, right leg's gonna find the outside of the right hand. Drop that left knee, and then wiggle the fingertips away till you found, your forearms, keeping your gaze about a foot away from your hands. One more nice deep breath here. On your exhale, we'll climb up to the tops of the palms. Move that right foot so it's in our center. Flex the foot, square off the hips, nose up and over your knee. Same thing that we did on the other side. On your next inhale, we'll bend the right leg And find that left hip flexor stretch, maybe inching that left leg behind us a little more for a deeper stretch. We'll stay for 2 more breaths. And on your exhale, pike back the hips again, find that hamstring stretch. Bringing the right hip backwards, left hip forwards. And we'll take 2 more. We'll bend the right knee a lot, scooch that left leg back. Straighten that right leg, pike back the hips. And one more time, we'll bend the right leg a lot, scooch that left leg back. This time we're going to see if we can straighten the right leg. Maybe we stay up pretty high, or maybe we inch it back further. Nice deep breath in. On your exhale, we'll curl the back toes, bring the knee in a little bit, and then open up that right side in our half split, side split, or center split. Gently come up to the tops of the palms, ranjajam that leg all the way around until we're in quadruped. Take a couple cat-cows. So we'll inhale, drop the belly, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest around the spine. 2 more, inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest around the spine. And 1 more, inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest around the spine. Widen the knees, toes together, find that child's pose. From child's pose, see if you can wiggle your fingers away from your torso as much as possible, and then plant your forearms to the ground. Curl the toes, pike up the hips, keep the forearms planted, and just press your head in between your arms so you get that nice stretch in the shoulders. And exhale back to child's pose. We're going to gently find a safe way to wiggle onto our back. Keep your heels about a fingertips distance away. And then wiggle your shoulders underneath your torso. Clasp your hands behind your back. Shoulder blades are kissing. On your inhale, we'll find a yoga bridge. Don't worry about squeezing the glutes here. Just worry about opening up the hips. Getting that stretch in the lower back. Exhale, release the arms, gently let the butt fall down to the mat. Windmill the knees right to left. Now you have the option to do that again if your lower back's bothering you, or we'll take it to a shoulder stand this time. So same idea, you're going to try to get your shoulders underneath your back as much as possible. Elbows are underneath your back. And you're going to lift up the leg, grabbing right above the hips, trying to keep the feet as straight as possible. I'm just gonna check in on you, so keep going wherever. Oh, perfect. Yes, good. You have the option to stay here, or if you want, you can take the feet over the head. You can bend them or keep them straight, whatever feels most comfortable. And then you can keep the hands on your lower back, or you can let your hands find the mat. Good. Perfect. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths. I know this is a really intense stretch. Find the lower back again, bend the knees to safely roll yourself back down to the mat. We'll take a couple windshield wipers back and forth with those knees again, right to left. And then option to take one more bridge, or if you want, you can find your wheel. So you're going to take your hands right by the ears. Take a nice deep breath on your exhale. You'll pike up hands and legs. You can play with eventually straightening the legs, getting your knees closer together than mine. Maybe rocking the weight forward and back. One more nice deep breath on your exhale. We'll gently find the mat again. Windmill those knees side to side. This time, use your abdominals to take the knees in towards the belly button. Cross the left leg over right. Excuse me. And then let the knees fall over to the right side. Cactus arms splaying out towards the left. One more nice deep breath in. On your exhale, uncross the knees first, and then use your abdominals to bring knees back towards the belly button. And go ahead and cross right over left. On your exhale, let it fall over to the left side, head, neck, and shoulders over to the right. Exhale, gently uncross the knees before bringing the knees back towards the belly button. And then feet will find the mat. If you have a bad lower back, it'll stay on the mat with your knees together, feet apart. Or you can find full Shavasana, legs splay out in front of you, palms facing the ceiling. Close your eyes. Relaxing the muscles in your face, your brow lines, your jaw. So if your teeth are together, allow your teeth to separate. See if you can relax the shoulders deeper into the mat. Let the mat totally have your weight in the shoulders. relax the muscles of your hamstrings, your quads, your hips, your calves, your feet. If it feels nice, you can go back to the Ujjayi breathing. So in through the nose, out through the nose with the sound of crashing waves on your exhale. On the right side, position of safety. And then taking your time with your eyes still closed, you allow yourself to come back up to the seated position you started with. Palms either down towards the knees or flip towards the ceiling. On your next inhale, take your hands to prayer right through your third eye to your forehead. And on your exhale, we'll just dedicate the rest of our day or our practice to ourselves or a loved one that needs our energy. Namaste. Thank you, Mary.